Hello again. Oh my god, it's been so long. Oh my god. Let me turn this down a bit. It's a little louder for me. Oh god, it's been a journey. Yeah, it is, hasn't it? Oh my god, it's been a while since I've been here. Okay. Explanations are in order, I feel, because I might have screwed up a couple of times. Just once or twice, you know, nothing big, nothing like forgetting Christmas existed. Yeah. Ugh. So, as you may or may not recall, you know, back way on the, hang on, let me check the calendar. Back way on the 21st, yeah, the 21st, I had my last stream, and I said I would stream no, it was the 22nd, and I said I'd probably be streaming the next day, you know? And I'd probably be doing Path of Exile 2 or Miside, you know, because those seemed like fun games and all that. You know, unbeknownst to me at the time, that was fucking Christmas week. Who'd have thought? So, things got a little hairy with schedule on the 23rd, so I couldn't stream that day. I had to figure a lot of shit out. Had to make a lot of panicked phone calls. So yeah, that just didn't work out. And then I had to interact with family through magical means. So I had to make a hell of a trip over like the course of Christmas. And you know, this whole time I was pretty busy, but I thought, you know, on the trip there and back, that's when I'll write the story. You know, I've set aside the time. That's when I'll write the story. Because, you know, I've got nothing else to do. I'm just sitting there on the during the trip. You know, I can't do anything else. So I thought, yeah, I'll just use my the phone, and I'll just write out there. Now, concentrating enough in a fucking 8-hour trip of a car to write a story. Some people can do it. I don't think I could. I slept most of that time. Oh my fucking god. So that went out. And then that trip was over, and then I got back, and then it was nearly time. And so I had last minute anxiety because, oh my god, I hadn't done anything. And so that was basically the, let's see. Yeah, so I came back at around the 29th. Yeah, I came back on the 29th. So that day was out. Pretty late. And then the 30th and the 31st. I tried. Well, I did try. It just, nothing could come to me, you know? And it always feels so last minute. Also, I had like an appointment on the 31st, which threw a muck in things a little bit. I mean, it was only like a 2-hour appointment with the internet guys. They couldn't figure out anything. Who'd have thunk? But also, I found out what the problem was. It was on my end. It was me the entire time. I was the problem the entire time. But it's not really. All right, side tangent. If you're having a problem with your internet, and it sounds exactly like what I'm about to describe to you, your phone connects just fine. Your newer smartphone or whatever, past couple of years, it connects just fine. It gets near the speed you thought you should get. But your old laptop and your desktop just aren't getting those same speeds. In fact, they're getting like a tenth or less than a tenth of the speeds you think you should be getting. That might be caused by the desktop and laptop. It might not actually be the internet company problem. The internet company might not actually be throttling you. Oh, maybe don't just throw out accusations like that. Ugh. But, so I used a little program called TCP Optimizer, and I went from like 20 megabit down per second to about 800, my full fucking speed. It was that big of a difference. What fucking settings were there in my all right, my desktop is, I mean, it's Windows 10, but it still has that same hard drive from when it was like, oh god, Windows 7 at least, something earlier, maybe even Windows XP. Like, so I feel like, and I've never like done a full reinstall. I mean, I've installed a new version, but I've never done like a full. And so some settings might have carried over from like those incredibly ancient versions of Windows. And I think that's what happened. And that's what kind of capped my speed. So some funky shit going down there. And my laptop's just old in general. So that's probably has something similar going on there. It had nearly the exact same speeds, which was really throwing me off. But anyway, back to the story. So I picked that out for the 31st. I kind of got obsessed over that problem on the 31st when I had egg on my face when they came over and couldn't find any problems and just told me it was my shit. And then it turned out it was my shit. So I felt really awful about that one that day. And then there was a New Year's Eve as well. Well, actually, it was later that night, so I ended up... I mean, I didn't have anyone over or anything, but I kind of just did like a little bit of a solo party. So that kind of went out for that day. The 30th, I should have done something. I should have done something on the 30th. Well, I guess I did. I just had trouble focusing by the time, and then I just fell asleep. There's kind of a lot of chores around the house I did clean up, but that's no excuse. And then, finally, today, because, I mean, it's only barely the second, it's basically the first, come on! Today, I finally got around to, like, doing a full-on effort. And I mean, I had written some previously, it just wasn't that much. It just wasn't that much, and I ended up scrapping it all anyway and going for a different approach because it just wasn't right. So yeah, if you're wondering what I've been doing all day for like the past 6-7 hours, it's been writing. It's been entirely writing this whole time because I wanted to finish before the day was fucking over so I could say I still did it. And fuck you, I did it. This counts, motherfucker. Yeah. That's been my day. I'm still not entirely satisfied with it. I should do... Oh god, this stream is kind of last minute too. I haven't eaten dinner yet today. I snacked a bit. Oh yeah, I got food poisoning because I had lunch, which was leftover fried chicken, from my local grocery store, you know. It turned out that wasn't so good. I also had some chocolate. I'm not sure if it was the chocolate or the chicken. One of them caused my stomach to really hate me for a while today. That didn't help. So, yeah, today's been the day. So this is gonna be a short stream, but I wanted to say, just make the stream to, you know, say I did it, and also to say, fuck you, I completed the story. So we will be going over the story somewhat. I'll be going mostly over what I learned. I'll do a full thing of the story tomorrow. Like a full, voiced... Oh, God, I kind of wanted to do it today. It sucks. I mean, technically I made it, but I'm still not exactly happy that it took this fucking long, you know? Hang on, let me just edit things. Ugh. Okay, that sucked that way. Let me just... Hang on, things are getting weird. Okay, maybe that's a bit better. Alright. Let me just... Calibrate. Alright, there we go. Oh, man. Alright. Alright, I admit it. It wasn't done before the end of the month. I mean, it's technically it was. I finished it before the first of the next month was over, but that's still the first of the next month, isn't it? Alright. Fuck. That's a Batsu. I admit it. I admit it. I admit it. Oh, I deserve a Batsu. What's this? Oh, cool. Hey, you're still around. Hey, it's been a while. Cool. How you been? You know, happy Christmas. I hope you had Merry... Failure. Alright, well, fuck you, Quill. How about that? How about that, Quill? Huh? You literally laughing at me? Batsu. Yeah, I get it. Alright. I have to do a Batsu. A Batsu? A Batsu? A punishment! I have to do a punishment stream to make up for this. To make up for the fact that the first story was late. I admit it. So. Alright. I'm always been hesitant to do karaokes. Because I feel like it's slightly embarrassing and no one really wants it. Especially from, like, male VTubers. Female VTubers, you know, people will enjoy that, but male VTubers feel like even the people that enjoy male VTubers don't really go for the karaoke, you know? But, that sounds like a proper Batsu for this. Because, I mean, it was asked for in the debut to put on the schedule, and since I'm hesitant about it, that's about as good as like Batsu as there could be, I guess. So, I'll do a Batsu karaoke to make up for it. I'll have to make a stream. Yes, Bats of Karaoke. I'm not even sure if you've spelled karaoke right, but I'm going to assume you did. I don't even see that. It's black on black. Well, you got the white outline now, but still. Oh, man. Ah, Jesus. All right. I'm still getting over it, because I'm still riding up that high after completing it on time, but... And now we're getting to the point where I feel disappointed in myself that I'm happy about, like, rushing through a project as if it were some, like, last-minute high school, like, homework, you know? Ah, man. If there's one thing I've learned from this, it's that I need to not be filled with so much, like, anxiety about doing it. 2, I need to, like, really envision what I want the core of the story to be. 3, I need to... Not only do I need to focus on, like, what the story... I need to focus on, like, how much magnification I want on it. To explain what I mean by magnification, it's about how much detail the narrative itself goes into, or how it's presented. So, for example, let's say the story says something like, the man walked from shop to shop, not finding what he wanted. This type of thing. You could do something like that. You know, it describes a person going from shop to shop, not finding what he wanted. Or you could do something like much more detailed, like going into 2 paragraphs, detailing how he went to every shop and how the disappointment kept building. And the shopkeeper is just like had no idea what the fuck he was asking for and all that. So the amount of detail, that is something I really need to fix, because I always default to just maximum detail when I should really probably pull it the fuck back, especially for some of these short stories. You know? And just kind of go more overhead perspective. My instinct is to just go full magnification, full detail as much as possible. And that just ain't right, you know? You'll see it. I'll give you a preview of the first, when I show the first story in just a bit here. I'm still kind of just, oh my god. I had no plan for this stream. Well, I had a plan. It was kind of ruined by me making the story so late, but I did have a plan. The plan was to, which I guess will be the next stream, which will be kind of going through it and just reading it over line by line, you know? You know? Oh, boy. And basically doing like a read aloud of it, talking about like specific failures, talking about like specific things I could do better, that type of stuff. I feel like that would be a good stream. I'll do that tomorrow at like a more normal time, so there's potential for eyes on it too. I just wanted to make this one as kind of a technical New Year's stream to say I made it in time and to start the year off on the right foot. Which I think, I mean, I put in the effort, I completed this story on time. You know? Was it ideal? Fuck no. Almost all that work was done the final day because I literally just ripped up all of the other like attempts I made and then just started over again today because none of them were working. There's one thing I've learned from short stories in the past. Don't force something that isn't working. If you're just hitting writer's block over and over again, you're just slowly grinding through a story. Fucking take a step back, just rip it all up, and start again. Well, you don't have to rip it all up, but I mean, you know, just move on, create a blank page. And just try again from just a different angle. See if that angle just flows better. And I mean a really different angle. Not slightly, but like a really different angle. A completely different tone and everything. That's helped me, well, I struggled on that in the past. It caused me a little bit of anguish in the past. And that's something I'm gonna fit. And, well, that's something I took to heart this time. Did it really save the day? I guess it kind of did. If I had did what I had done in the past and tried to grind through this one story like that, then it probably wouldn't have finished technically on time. Technically, I say. It's a day late. I'll be honest with myself. Oh, man. Oh, so yeah. No plan for today's stream. I guess I'll do a bit of scheduling and all that and talk things through. This is going to be a shorter stream, probably not more than an hour, as I just figure things out. I just wanted to start this one up as quickly as possible, because, I mean, hey, New Year's. Huh? I'm alive. I just wanted to make that clear on the first day of the year. I am alive. and I will be making this my... You might have seen my Twitter post. I am making this my year. And I know this might not have been the best start to it. A better start would have been, like, having completed the story on time and, like, done actual full read-through on, like, day of, then doing, like, a New Year's celebration stream. That would have been a good start to the year, you know? Good start. But, hey, we all got to start somewhere. These are... not symptoms, but I guess... consequences of my problems that I intend to overcome this year. Let's put it in that light, how about? I intend to make myself... Right, for this new year, for 2025... 2024 was basically my, prologue, I guess you could say, the prelude. Because I came in, like, right at the end. Oh, man, I'm gonna need to change my, like, 2024 banner, huh? Yeah, I'll change that. God, I got a lot to do. I should have used these days off better. God. It's not always the case. You never know what you actually need to do until you start, like, diving headfirst into it, huh? Ah, man. But, yeah. So 2024, that was my prelude. I did some good stuff. I played Elden Ring a bit, which I will continue to play through. I've played Seamless all the way through, but now that I fixed my internet issues, now that I finished this first short story and I kind of know my problems, 2025 is going to be the year. I'm going to be a bit more open with interacting with others. I'm going to put myself out there a bit more. I've already started to do that a little bit on Twitter. I'll be doing it a little bit more. I'm going to put myself out there a bit more. I'm going to be making more of an effort to make streams presentable. I mean, they're already pretty presentable. I mean, entertaining, because I don't know if you know this, but doing Elden Ring streams 7 times in a row wasn't exactly the definition of entertainment, of, like, mass entertainment. Who knows? Who knew, you know? I'll still be doing that, like, a couple streams a week, but I'm going to try to make it more varied. Oh, yeah, all my New Year's goal this year are just tied to my self-improvement, because tying it to, like, metrics, tying it to viewership or subscribers, that ain't really relevant. Although I think I can get above, like, 10 followers and subscribers, you know? I think that... But I worry about saying that as my goal, because if I made that, like, my actual goal and then I fell below that, that would be, ugh. Oh, man, that might not feel so great. So I'm going to tie my New Year's goals to my self-improvement. I'm going to make streams more presentable. I'm going to put myself out there more, and I'm going to put more effort in my stories. You know, for first attempt, I'll say, I mean, you'll see it in a little bit. I'll say this wasn't as bad as it could have been. All right. Quill, I need you to erase this shit and actually get up the chapter, please. Thank you. There we go. Well, I'll put the Basu karaoke on the schedule. Not sure when I'm gonna do that. It'll have to go on Twitch, probably. I mean, I could always do it on YouTube, but I always worry about, like, copyright just screwing me at some point in the future. Being like, even if I delete it, YouTube might go like, it's still in our records, you broke copyright. Get banned now, right as you're getting, like, some viewers, maybe, you know? So I'd probably do that on Twitch, which is probably a terrible idea, considering I have never done a stream on Twitch. So, yeah. That'll be fun. Anyway, let's give ourselves a chapter for today. Quill? Right. I have to look up the chapter number. Chapter number are we on? I really need to stop this whole chapter number thing. It's not gonna work. Oh wow, my stream was only 10 days ago? Has it really only been 10 days? I say only. That's a fucking long ass time in terms of content creation. It's nearly 2 weeks. Goddamn. Chapter number, please. Oh my god. This fucking last stream, I spent so long just going over my spellstone. I forgot. 8 was Elden Ring, but... Wow, I really did just do 5 Elden Ring streams in a row, huh? Huh. Okay, I'm gonna need to mix it up a bit. This will be chapter 9 then. Thank you, Quill. Why am I thanking you? You're still gonna ask me. Oh, Happy New Year's anyway. Chapter 9. New Year, what? My, New Year, New Me, that's a bit typical, isn't it? How about, man, if you're taking suggestions, cool. How about, New Year, My Year? Yeah. Alright, he's got his own ideas. No. Alright, whatever. YouTube is not gonna like that, but who cares? New Year, less fuck-ups. Okay. Yeah, I'll get better. Actually, hang on, let's change that. That's a bit... Well, change it. Let's make it actually something nice. Just to start the year off on a good foot. How about on a more positive, like, self-improvement focus? Yeah. While still being more realistic than people saying that they're gonna go to the gym and get in shape over the year, huh? Man. New Year. New Year. Oh, alright, got a bit on me there. Oh, that's okay. Alright. So yeah, New Year, My Year. Oh, man. Is there anything else I gotta do? A bit of scheduling. I'll do that here. Why not? It's been a while since I've done schedule on stream. I've got a lot of choices this week, honestly. And I need to figure out some shit. Like, oh god, I need to look at my schedule. Ugh. You know, I really should do this before it gets so late. So hang on with me for a second there. I need to look some things up. Don't worry about this. Oh boy. This would be terrible. Alright. Long login. Yep. Oh my fucking god. The code's into my phone. Can't you just remember that this is my computer? You sent this code to me so many goddamn times. Hundreds at this point. Literal hundreds. There we go. Log in again. Of course, why not? Okay. What is my schedule looking like? Terrible. Well, that's good to know, you know. Let's start the year off bad. How about Oh. Well, I mean, it's pretty typical, but I really don't have a lot of time today. I still gotta, like, make dinner. Oh. This is gonna be an incredibly short stream. Alright. Oh, boy. But, alright. I can do it at more normal times, so, like, 8 p.m.-ish, Thursday and Friday. I'll do it tomorrow and the day after, and then also Sunday. I don't want to look beyond that, but yeah. Okay, next week's going to be a bit easier. That's good to know. Although, yeah, next week will be a bit easier. Oh, that's good. Schedules, and the week after, and the week after, and the week after. Ah, well. What this means is I have plenty of time, actually. Oh, that's surprising. Alright, I'm gonna have a lot more time in the coming weeks. And right. This is gonna get into, like, the... Once we get past this week, I'll start to have a lot more time this year, or, well, I guess not this year, but the start of this year, at least, the next couple months, like the next 2 or 3, will be a lot easier for streams once we get past this week, which is good news. Really good news. Oh, okay. So with that done, I can make a schedule. It'll be tomorrow, the day after, and Sunday. Okay. Sunday will have to be a bit later because I have other things to do in the evening, but that's fine. Anything else? Well, I suppose I need this. Hang on. Turn the stream down, or music down a little. I am sorry. I meant to... And I am genuinely sorry. I meant to get out the short story at the end of the month, and I procrastinated. And I put it off, and I got anxiety ridden, and I just struggled, and I grinded. And that kind of... And I promised to get out before the end of the month, so I'll apologize. I'll do the Batsu karaoke to make up for it. Not sure when. I'm not sure which day it'll be. We'll figure that out in just a little bit here, but yeah. I do apologize. This, let's see. Oh, yeah. One other thing I wanted to decide. Do I want to keep it at 1 a month, or do I want to move it to once every 2 weeks? This might seem insane coming from the fact I just struggled to do this one, but... I think I want to switch it to once every 2 weeks. It sounds insane, but I need to push myself a bit harder. And I feel like putting it like once a month puts too much emphasis on it. As in like, oh wow, this is your once-a-month story, it must be something amazing. That's a bit too much expectation. I feel like if I do it once every 2 weeks, I'm trying to decide which one is me running away from responsibility. For me doing like once every 2 weeks to try and downplay just them so that they have less expectation, or is it once every month so I do it less? Like, which one is it? All right, I'm trying to out-psychoanalyze myself here. How about this? All right, I got an idea. A solution. I got a solution to figure this out. This month, I will give regular updates on the state of it. Once a week, I will show how much I have done. How about that? I will show how much of the story I've already complete. So in this case, it would be this Sunday, I guess. Which is probably a terrible idea, since I'm already kind of fucking busy. But oh well. We'll work with it. I'll do once a week catch-ups, and any updates, like, I'll put on my end-of-day updates, I'll put on my Twitter. How about that? Like, I put basically keep myself constantly in check. Constantly remind myself. The Twitter thing wouldn't be, I guess it would just be optional, like, or not optional, but rather, there's no, like, I have to do this much every day type of thing. But I need to do so much every week. I need to have something to show off every week. And I think that'll help. And ideally, I would finish the next short story with enough time that I can do something a little more special with it. I had some ideas for this one. I was too late with this one, as you might know. Honestly, putting it over Christmas was not my best idea. Probably not the best idea. I kind of forgot just how busy Christmas gets. I mean, it's still my fault, but yeah. So, but I do have some ideas. Like, maybe getting some guy with an actual real nice voice to maybe do a voiceover read of it in like its own separate video. Maybe not this story. I'll write next month's story and then I'll compare the two and I'll decide like which one gets the voiceover. Probably be the next one considering I'll put more effort into it. Oh man. Let's see. And oh yeah. Is that it? So scheduling. And then showing off the story. Was there anything else I wanted to do today? Real quick, considering like it's been a while since I streamed. Man, I've talked like a half hour about how I fucked up. Amazing. I guess not. Let's just go to it, shall we? Oh wait, before I do that. Do I accidentally show those again? Alright. Where am I? Here I am. Now, let's change this to... Oh. No, I didn't want that, actually. Surprisingly enough. I'm glad it's cut off. Hang on. This will be a bit weird. Give me a second. Why does this take so long? And that, we'll just move that back in. Why are you not showing up, huh? No. I mean, I guess that works. There we go. All right, so I got that. Let's get that off here for a second. Page. There we go. Well, don't want to change that. Ah, fuck, that's right. I changed all like the... Ew. Like this, the flipping works off like saying it to like actual, not rather, actually, let me check something. I know I'm just like speaking gibberish at the moment, but hang on. It's magic I'm talking about here. It's part of the magic. All right. Look here. It depends on whether I set them to like specific numbers in hierarchy or if they just go up a certain and down a certain amount. I think I set them to like a certain like hierarchy. That's visibility. Oh, here's page turn. There we go. Scene item order. Okay, it just moves up and down. Oh, thank God. Alright, that's good. That means I can add more without worrying about it. I'm really worried that means I've broken something on another scene without realizing it. Ugh, I'll have to look into that. Oh, hell. Alright, so that's just move up, so this should be fine. I guess. No, I guess I have to just take over one of these. All right. Well, it's a bit unfortunate, but can't be helped. Okay. This will be a quick overview. I'm not going to read through the whole thing. That'll be for tomorrow. Oop. God damn it. Why doesn't this take up the whole screen? There we go. Oh, now you don't want to show it. Huh? Oh, man. Why? There we go. Got it. So. It's titled Rush Hour at Christmas. Now, as you may recall, for the idea for this, it was about, the core of this idea was about a, basically, Krampus versus Santa Claus, just having a huge brawl, like on a freeway or something, with the regular cars just like getting tossed everywhere and all that. And then one businessman, basically, overtakes like all the creepy minions and actually saves the day, and while just treating it like it's a normal drive because he's like so overworked. That was the initial haha isn't that funny idea I had. Not the greatest thing. It was inspired by me being incredibly tired while I was like going around, you know? So that was kind of the core of the story. And it goes... I'll have to switch this too. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work right. I have to open it in two different things. That's right. And I can't do that anyway. Okay. What am I on right now? Page preview. Pages. Yeah. Yep. Cancel. Or a single page preview. No, please. Oh, man. Does it help if I just get this out of the way? No, it doesn't. Because this is all on one side. How do I do a single page preview? Work with me, work with me. Well, that's kind of right. No, I can't actually. That's right. Funny that. Which means I have to do the same one of the same thing. Ooh boy. All right. So, anyway, that's the first page. You know, so this. I bet it's a bit hard to make out on stream. In fact, let me open up my stream. See how it looks. This will be a good test run for tomorrow. Oh god, I have to listen to myself. Let me mute that real quick. Okay, that makes... Actually, no. That's actually fine. All right, that's good. Thank God. Ooh. Oh, wow, I got a viewer for a second. Oh, my God. It was me. It was me all along. It was always me. I was Shampoo Guy. Fuck. But, all right, yeah, this looks fine. I'll do an actual full run tomorrow. But... yeah, so this is the first page. As you might be able to read. Okay, good. It doesn't get cut off at the bottom, too. Nice. Got it perfect. It starts off with the snow coming down. It starts off with Santa in a precarious position. He's ordered to call on the helps of 2 children to help guide his sleigh and save Christmas, as he has been enchanted to fall asleep by the evil Krampus. But what's this? Krampus is caught up. He's used a harpoon, of course, on his monster truck, of course. And he's pulling the sleigh in. It looks like it's over for the 2 children, and Christmas might be over. His gang of drivers on the highway knock off any that come across him. It's almost over for Christmas. But then, what's this, you might say? One driver comes up from behind in a normal, gray, drab sedan, briefcase in hand with a mug of what he thought was coffee but was actually hot chocolate. A joke I didn't actually make it into here because I never just found the place for it, but I probably should put it in because it's funny. Haha, to show how tired he is. Haha. He comes up behind them, and what's this? He just doesn't even realize something is wrong. The gremlins. Because of course, the Krampus has gremlin minions in comparison to like Santa's elf-like helpers. Try to rhyme off the road with their spiky monster trucks, but what's this? The businessman drives around them. He effortlessly goes around them, treating it all like normal traffic. He whips and dives. He uses the harpoons against them. He goes against Krampus and sends him tumbling. Oh, hang on, let me. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself here. Ooh. Let me just. He sends him tumbling. Oh my god. Well, I guess that is still, but yeah, I went into a lot of detail on how he just goes around driving, because I mean that was like the point of that was like the core of the story is how he basically foils the gremlins and Krampus, and how this normal everyday dude who thinks it's just normal traffic completely obliterates like this absolute convoy of chaos. You know, that's kind of like the point. Oh man, my shirt really blends in with the background here. I never realized that before. Fuck, it gets a bit cut off on the bottom here. Can I fix that here? Yeah, this is why we test things, people. This is why we test things. This is why tests exist. Bottom, let's see, 135. Let's try 138. That doesn't actually... This is B, right? Yeah. All right. There we go. Huh. Why didn't that change anything? Still there? Why did that not change anything? Oh, it's on relative. Why the fuck am I on relative? Huh? Because if I hit anything that isn't relative, then everything's gonna break, right? Oh my god, why do these have different numbers for the 2 pages? They're literally... Oh, right. This one's left, one's right. Oh, but top and bottom are the same. Yeah. Why is it getting cut off here? That's what I don't get. Oh, that's because it literally is a bit off center. That one's right. This one isn't. How'd that happen? Huh. Anyway. Alright, and that's pretty much fixed, right? It's slightly more to the right than the other one. But otherwise, it's like... Yeah. How about that? Now it's slightly to the left. No. Okay. Alright. Well, that's pretty much good, right? Yeah. Okay, so it's not getting cut off on the bottom anymore. I am in the way. I am the problem now. Like, that's never happened before. I guess I can go, like, here. There we go. Now I'm not in the way. Although I am cut off. There we go. My beautiful face. Alright. So that works. Anything else? No. Alright. This is a good test run. Good test run. And I'll figure things out tomorrow, so it'll go a lot smoother, a lot nicer. I know no one's watching, but hey. I might get some watchers tomorrow, considering I'll do it at a more normal time. Jesus. Ugh. And let's go to the next page. Because after he causes Krampus into a panic. After he caused Krampus to go into a panic. I really need to work on my diction. Jesus. It's become, like, really obvious to me I need to work on that after I've watched some of my VODs. I do, in fact, watch my VODs, amazingly, to try and, like, get the audio balance right and all that stuff. But, alright. Let's see. After he causes Krampus to go into a panic, because Krampus realizes, oh my god, that guy's a fucking monster. Let me just get out of here. I got my goal. But that he won't let up. Because, too early. This is why I have things on separate ones. There we go. He defeats Krampus by swinging up his super briefcase. Specifically, let's see. His signature, buy it once for life, heavy duty, all weatherproof stainless steel briefcase. That's what he defeats Krampus with, because, you know, he's a serious business guy, and he has serious business needs. Oh, man. Krampus is over, but is Christmas truly saved for everyone? He still thinks he's at a car with the sleigh. That's how out of it he is. It's the trip of his birth, he gets dropped off at his work. And what happens then, you might think? Well... his boss then tells him face to face that, dude, what are you doing here? There was like a freak accident on the highway. A blizzard must have happened. Tons of people just got in like wrecks or whatever. What the fuck are you doing at work? Get out of here. And gives him his Christmas check, which is, oh my god, heartfelt moment. That's exactly what he was looking for. It's enough. He goes, then it cuts to the kids again. They're busy saving Christmas. They come home and they realize something dreadful. My god, there's one house that we forgot to deliver Christmas to. They're okay, it isn't that bad. They saved Christmas for anyone else. They can't feel that bad. Then they open the door to realize, my god, Christmas had come in. Was it Santa? No. They look under the tree and see the figure of their dad. The man who had been so, like, out of sleep, so overworked, that he hadn't even realized what he had been through, was now on the floor, sleeping after putting up the Christmas decorations for his kids. He had overworked himself to provide them with Christmas. And they go to sleep together, all very tired from the day's efforts, knowing that their dad truly did care. Aw, Merry Christmas. Very typical story. There was, you might have noticed that whole thing with the, I think I did an alright job. It could have been better, could have been worse. I think I did an alright job. I think it came out like pretty much how I envisioned. I kind of had to rush the last bit, but honestly, I needed to rush. I needed to rush it because I was getting way too verbose. You remember what I was saying about like magnification on story? Like a lot of detail versus, you know, a very up above. Being very last minute forced me to actually go up above. This is why I like this streams forcing me to write, because it actually forces me to fucking write in like a timely manner. And that forces me to do like good things, like understand the magnification of the story I want to write and what I need. Because that first 3 pages was all describing the actual conflict. And I mean, I cut to the conflict. This is a bit not sure on this decision, but I cut to the conflict first. Like, I could have done a thing where I have the backstory for the characters, which is like, let me see. No, not that. It's like, no, it's not this page. It's like the page before this. It's like 1 paragraph long that goes into the backstory of it. But it's not bad, but I could have done that first, but I feel like that would like go against the spirit, you know? I had to just cut to the meat of it here. That's what I wanted. And it helped, more so than just for the sake of the story, it helped me actually write the story, which I thought was important. But I'm getting into stuff I'm gonna say for tomorrow. Anyway, this is proof I did do it. This is the story. Story over, story done. Story number 1 complete. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. I'm the greatest. I'm not. Oh, fuck. But yeah, first story complete. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Whew. And let's just put up the schedule for today, huh? Let's figure out that. Oh, yeah, actually I should show something else real quick, too. Why am I doing this to myself? It's because this is important. I'll show this again tomorrow, but just for the sake of having it up. Untitled. Oh. Come on. Untitled. Beep, 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 beep. Untitled. Wow, it really does not want to show Untitled, huh? I didn't save this one because this is what I've been like keeping open the entire time. There we go. Got it. Yeah, this was the one draft of it that I worked on. I just could not find my way through. It started, you can already tell, it started a lot slower. It goes into describing just how tired he was, just how out of it he was, and all that. But if you compare this to the last story, you'll see if I tried to keep this pace, this story would have been 20 fucking pages long. Which, I mean, I guess is appropriate for a short story. But for the time frame I had remaining, which was like, this was like a day or 2 ago. I honestly can't remember at this point. Not realistic. Not realistic at all. And also, this is the approach I just was grinding away on, and I had some other drafts too, but I just could not find like my wheels were spinning, but I was just going nowhere, you know? I got through this, I'm just like, yeah, that's a good description of what he feels like, and then it's just like, it feels like it was missing the point of it, so I went back to the other way and just like cut straight to the action. That felt a lot better for like the story, you know? And I mean, a short story of 6 pages may seem like really short, but I mean, for like a Christmas type short story, that ain't too bad. And I don't want to like dedicate be like, I gotta write a 50-page short story every month. That's I mean, I should probably do that eventually, but I feel like that's a bit much for right now. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes when I actually work towards a short story over the course of a month instead of very last minute. We'll see how much I can do then. You know, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But yeah, this is what like the first draft was looking up to be. A lot more detailed, a lot more magnification where it really didn't need to be. Let's, I guess, I'll save it. Might as well save it, just as a show of what could have been, you know? Call it first draft. I'm not even sure if it was a first draft. Don't even remember if it was at this point. Ah, man. And now let's bring the old... Oh, now let's get into the schedule for the week, yeah? update already, OBS. Update. Oh my god. OBS takes a while to remember, like, what's actually changed, huh? There we go. I really gotta make a proper page for this instead of just, like, relying on this, but, oh well. Let's go through here again. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy. Alright, let's do bold, underline. I don't even remember if this is my usual, like, format for this, but honestly, I don't care. Let's do first week of the year. Yeah, make it nice. First week of the year schedule. I mean, it's not gonna be much. It's just gonna be like a couple days. So first, we got let's see. Right, today. Yeah, today. That's way too small. Alright. 8 p.m. PST. Yeah. Yeah. That's still too small. It feels too small. Let's just... is that better? Kinda. What's this? I can bump this up. There we go. And then this can be like 26. There we go. I mean, this is only being like a 3-day schedule. Because half the week's already over. Might be. I should look at my Twitter just so like actually remember what I did. What have I done for my schedules in the past again? Okay. Oh, so they were all the same size. None of it was underlined. Or is that just that schedule? What was my first schedule like? Entirely the same. Okay. It was just bold. That was it. That was just bold. I mean, I don't mind it being like that. Then, let's see. Was it just bold? Yeah, just bold. Oh, tab was how I differentiate it. There we go. Yeah. 8 p.m. PST Wednesday. Is that correct? Right, today's Wednesday. Wait, no. Yesterday was Wednesday. Thursday. Oh my god, I am so fucking cooked. There we go. And I'll put this down to like 22. Yeah. So this will be the first story stream. Yeah. The actual first story stream. Right. Not bold. First hour on. How do I want to like format this? I think this is too big. Let's bump it down a bit. Rush Hour on Christmas. There we go. Something like this. That'll probably be like the name of it and all that. Let me see how it looks. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. Let's add an exclamation mark just to make it more exciting. Wow. Hell. I'm so fucking cooked. 26. Alright, just keep this. There we go. And then the next day, is that alright? Yeah, it gives me about an hour. Well, if I want to keep it the same, actually, I should probably move it to, like... Yeah, let's keep it at, like, an hour and a half for Well, not hour and a half. It's more like an hour, if I'm lucky. 8, yeah, 15. Yeah, yeah. Friday. Fried decks. And then Saturday. I know it's no stream, but I'm just gonna put that up just for clarification, just in case. And then Sunday. No stream Saturday. Wow. Yeah, because that's always just reserved for friends a day, and I don't want to like put them on the spot with streams, you know? No, not everyone feels comfortable, and I just don't want to put them in a position where they have to like constantly think about like what they have to say and all that. Potentially people that might find them and all those types of things. Sunday, right. And this one will also, I mean, no. I got other things going on, but I could technically leave them earlier. But then I still want more time to like prep. Yeah, I'll just put it at the same time, but I'll prep more, you know? 8 p.m. PST Sunday. Alright, that's it for times. Let's take off that. And this was like 22, right? Yeah. Adjust the formatting. 22. There we go. Why does it look different? Anyway. Now we go into what the actual things are. Amazing. And of course, tomorrow's stream will also include... I guess I could put that here. Yeah, I guess I could, the schedule doesn't need to be, like, exact titles. It could also just go into, like, detail describing it a bit. I mean, fucking no, this is my schedule, you know? Fuck you. What do they call it? Like a read-through? An overview? I don't know. Decide. What? Next month's. There we go. Short. My brain is fucking cooked after writing for so long today. It's one of those things, you know. You always see those memes about like people saying thinking about doing something and then actually doing something that's a struggle. It's kind of the same for writing for me, but I don't want it to be the same. I want to enjoy it because I do love stories and all that, and I don't like the fact that I always put it off to the last second and then just rush through it and all that. Because when I look back and read the stuff that I've already done, I'm always really, even if the stories are bad, I'm kind of proud of them. You know, I'm kind of proud at least I was able to see it through, and I enjoy the stories for what they are. So I don't want I want to be able to enjoy the process as much as I enjoy the result. Is what I guess I'm saying. I don't want to turn into one of those people that hates the process and is suffering through it for the sake of a result, because I feel like that'll just turn me bitter towards the result and the act itself. And I don't want that to be me. I want to be able to enjoy writing. Because if I don't enjoy writing, I don't enjoy streaming. I don't know what the fuck else I got for me in life. Oh, man. I mean, that was kind of the purpose, besides doing, like, streaming and writing all together. It was the only things I could think of that I would actually enjoy doing in life, so... Yeah. Yeah. Here's hoping. I don't really have much else going on. I'm all in, baby. All in. Hail Mary. Anyway. Let's see. Friday. Yeah, why didn't this save? Anyway. Batsu. Karaoke. For missing. Batsu karaoke. I can put a lot of extra details on this because I'm not going to have like a possible games list this week because I've got limited stream weeks and I know exactly what I'm doing each day. And then, let's see, that's Friday. Do I want to make that Friday, actually? It feels more like a Sunday thing, because I'm not doing anything else Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, hang on. I'm going to change this to Sunday. Otherwise, everything feels too put on, like, one day. Or too, like, recent. There we go. And we'll change this. What do I want to make it? I mean, I guess I can do Elden Ring. It's been a while, but there's some other stuff I want to do. No, I should do Elden Ring, and then I'll dedicate any extra time I have. I'll cut the Elden Ring stream off at like 3 hours or so, and then I'll put any extra time into actually like prepping for karaoke. Well, I'm not sure what kind of prep goes into karaoke. I guess mostly just picking songs, making sure I kind of know them, and that I have like, they have like karaoke versions available, I guess. And then creating a thumbnail. I need to get better about doing that ahead of time this year. Alright, well, I should have more time for it at least at the start of this year, so Elden Ring. Because I do want to get back in Elden Ring. It's been a bit. Is there anything else? I keep thinking I'm forgetting something. And I feel like I said it earlier this stream, and then I forgot about it like partway through, and that's really frustrating me. Oh, God. Oh yeah, and I should put and making next week's stream. My kind of week ends out on, like, most people's week end on the Sunday. My week kind of feels like it always ends on Monday. I got a weird thing going on. So I'm always kind of, like, thrown off by that a little bit. But I'll try and, like, adjust to everyone else's. Because, I mean, that's just smart. And making next week's stream schedule, yeah. Oh, God. I really have to do karaoke, huh? Well, that's why I made it a Batsu. I did say it'd be once in a blue moon thing. Ah, man. I'm just thinking about, like, next month's short story, you know? I gotta do a better job. But finding the time. There's never time to find. You always have to make it, but still. And incorporating these new habits like writing or streaming into your schedule. And I'm a very habitual guy, so once I have it as a habit, it's strong. The problem is getting it to be a habit in the first place is what's difficult for me, you know? But yeah, I need to just find the place where it can be and then make time for it and then make it a habit. Both the streaming, both the writing, and the scheduling for streams. Well, at least this first couple months will be a bit easier. And that'll hopefully get me in a better habit to prepare for the rest of the year, too. Okay. I swear to God, I keep feeling like I'm missing something. That's the only reason I haven't moved on by now. Short story. I'm doing my Batsu. Elden Ring. I know, I think this is it. I guess I can bump up the size just so it's more easier to read when I put, I guess man. I put this where I wish there was a way to, like, highlight this all and then just say, make this all, like, 3 sizes bigger. You know? That'd be a bit handy, but, c'est la vie. Or whatever they say. What is this, 28? Oh, can I bump this up to 30 without going to 2 lines? You can only move it up by 4 from here. Weird. Okay. 30. like this. 28. 28. 28. And I'll move this down to its own line just so that reads a bit better. 28. This is all for the purpose of being a bit more readable. And as a... let's see. As a sneak preview for next week, what will next week include? Monday next week will probably be, I guess, Me-Side or Path of Exile 2. Like I said before, but I have Path of Exile 2 downloaded and installed, so I'll probably do that. And then I might do Me-Side after that. I don't know when, though. But yeah, those two games I'll probably get to next week. You know, I should... I'm trying to decide. Should I make a stream of the week dedicated for just showing off the progress in writing? I could, but the problem is if I don't have a lot to show, or if I just have a couple of paragraphs, like how would that be a stream? That's the only thing I wonder about, you know? I guess it could be just like a just talking stream, but I feel like that's kind of a waste of time for me. It's not like I have a lot of super chats to catch up on, you know? I'm not like buried in a mountain. I'm pretty caught up on super chats. I get them all as they come in. Yeah. But yeah, I promise to make this year a better year for me. I promise to put more of my effort in and to really take strides with this. That's all I can promise. Not for the sake of anyone else. It's for my sake. It's for the sake of just my own self-esteem and my own happiness, you know? Because I do enjoy doing this. Hang on, let me just actually move this to its own line. I'm not sure why I didn't do that. There we go. Now that looks a bit better. And let's put two spaces. There we go. Now that's all separated. That's a little too close to the top, though. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's just smile for the screenshot. We'll just take this right now like this. Snipping tool in Windows. Oh my god, I'm not sure how I ever survive without it. Love you, snipping tool. You're the best. Oh, no. That's not great. Let's do like... Nope, that's still I just look weird. Let me move my head to the side. My eyes. Why did I look that way? Alright, I can do this. I can do this. Alright, not bad. Nope. Whatever, that's close enough. Alright, so I got that. I hope everyone smiles at the camera. And I'm not sure how people do it, like where they just put pictures into OBS easily. I thought watching streams that other streamers had this like process where they just took a picture and they clicked and dragged it into OBS and OBS just like automatically added it. I thought that's like, wow, that's so convenient. No, that's not how it works at all. To add any image to like OBS sources, you have to manually add a new source and then point it to that image. So kind of freaks me out like how easily people are. Maybe that's like a Streamlabs OBS thing. But I've never had good experience with slobs, as in they always struck me as a bit slimy and their marketing, and I kind of needed the additional performance bonus of regular OBS, as well as all the plugins that go with it. Because man, my magic has caused OBS to crash a fuck ton in testing. It might not look like much, but there's a lot going on under the hood here. It would surprise you. But anyway. Let's go back, yeah? Back to the past. Samurai Jack. There we go. Oh, Quill, where'd you go? I forgot. Where are you? No. Oh, there you are. There. Yep. There's good old Quill. Oh, right. I have it in groups, that way it doesn't matter. Thank God, that's a lot easier. Anyway, thank you all, for whoever stops by, for whoever lurks, for whoever who comes in the future and watches this as a VOD. Thank you very much for your support. Or even if you just like the video and like watch 2 seconds, honestly. Or even if you just watch 2 seconds and, or maybe you dislike it, you know? I wouldn't say thanks for that. Well, I mean, if you didn't like it, you didn't like it. I'm getting off track. For whatever your amount of support is, I'm sorry I couldn't stream on the new year. Well, I'm sorry that I didn't. I could have. I prioritized trying to finish writing at the last second more than I wanted to stream New Year. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have just had like a proper New Year's Eve stream and then just said, sorry, I'll get to the story later. But I figured if I wasn't going to finish the story today, I would never finish it, and that would be a terrible start for the year. So, I'm sorry I didn't have like a proper New Year's stream, but this year will be my year. I finished the story. Thank you for whoever supports me. Thank you for whoever has turned up in the 2024, my debut. Thank you to all of you, for whoever's chatted, for whoever's liked, for whoever's done, whoever's like tuned in for like a second to tell me, why haven't you gotten all the maps pieces for Elden Ring? I'm just like, and I was just like, oh, I forgot where those were. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart. I'm filled with gratitude. It still surprises me that people show up at all. I know, you put out the effort, but you can never be sure, like, any of it actually means anything to anyone besides yourself, you know? So it does actually make me happy that people do turn up, and I do generally feel bad when I feel like I can't get back to them in the way I wanted to, or intended to. But, I'm not getting sad. Thank you all. What I want to say is thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a good new year. Let's make this year the best year possible, yeah? For both myself and also yourselves. You know, I hope you all have a good year too. And with that, I will be taking my rest here in my forest behind my oversized stump. And I will be saying goodbye. I know it's a short stream, but goodbye. I have other things to do, and I have to get up early tomorrow. So goodbye. I'll see you all tomorrow with the proper reading of the short story. Bye. Have a good year. Oh, we'll have a good year. Bye. Fucking leave. Bye.